Hello, my name is of course Councillor Graham Campbell, and this is vlog 35 on Tuesday the 24th of March 2020, the first day of the country being in lockdown. As I sit here in my home office overlooking Hamilton Road here in Straven, I want to thank everyone because the road is extremely quiet, so I'm making the assumption that the vast majority out there across Avondale are heeding the government's warnings and staying at home. I make no apology, folks, for the direct and extremely blunt message that I put out on Saturday morning directed at parents of young people still living at home. I do understand, folks, that young people and their parents are not the only group that have been ignoring the government's advice in the last week, and I hope that all of you across Avondale understand and support the restrictions that both the Prime Minister and the First Minister of Scotland put in place late last night to restrict our movements, because far too many of us are simply not heeding the warnings. For whatever reason, we're not watching the TV and reading and seeing the pictures coming in from Italy, where as of yesterday, something like over 6,000 people have died as a direct consequence of Covid-19. Every morning when I wake up, I have to pinch myself, wondering, was it not just a horrible nightmare and has everything gone away? But folks, right now, this is reality. And as one of your 3 elected members here in Avondale, if I can use my platform to get the message to everyone living across this rural ward in South Lanarkshire, it's please stay safe. Please think of the NHS, because in 1 or 2 weeks, those guys are going to be overwhelmed. And if we don't want to see the horrendous photographs and images coming from Italy and Spain, we really do have to heed what the government is saying and stay at home. Unless you're a key worker, folks, please listen to what the government is saying. From this Thursday, the 26th of March 2020, the hub schools across Avondale that will be providing daycare facilities for the children of key workers will be Stonehouse Primary School and St Patrick's right here in Straven. Places at these council daycare facilities are limited, and I did post on Facebook last night the link of where parents can apply, and it's only for children of parents who are key workers and Category 1 key workers here in Scotland. Now that Category 1 status is changing on a constant basis right now, so I'm not going to post it. You can find it yourself on the Scottish Government website. So my advice to any parent who is a key worker is get that application completed before 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, that's Wednesday the 25th of March, and get your child a place in St Patrick's or Stonehouse right here in Avondale. My assumption is that the key worker category list will change over the coming weeks, and it will be extended to include children of other types of key workers, those in the food distribution and food production and food retail sectors as well. It is a very fluid situation right now, so expect changes to come on a daily basis. If you work for the private sector and you can't work from home, so you're being forced out of work, the government is now protecting 80% of your salary up to £2,500 per month in a government guarantee scheme, so your employer should not be letting anyone go right now. To the self-employed, as you can imagine, I am lobbying the government hard as I can as a local councillor to ensure that plans are put in place to support you as well. But as I keep saying, this is a fluid situation. The government will have to look at the priorities, and that is the majority first, and they will get to you over the next coming days, I hope, or certainly I would expect no later than next week. I'm told that not even during the Second World War were there these levels of restrictions put on the entire British population. We're in this together, folks, so if there's anything I can do as one of your 3 locally elected members in Avondale, please reach out to me via email or via telephone. My name is of course Councillor Graham Campbell, and I have been proud to represent the good people of Avondale in South Lanarkshire Council since 2007, and I'm pleading with every single one of you today to stay safe, stay at home, and together we'll kill this terrible virus before it destroys our country. Thank you for watching.